Is coming up for Mark. I think huge amounts of pressure is coming up for Mark. Unreasonable amounts, I would say. But he's one of these incredible men and women who wear badges, FBI, who work in the army, who work in the fire department, and they have a special gene, and that gene has an element of sacrifice, and that's a very wonderful, heroic part of their condition. There's also with Mark Benford an area of obsession with his work, which I think is rooted to his addictive personality. He's trying his best to remain sober underneath extraordinary amounts of pressure. He's trying to maintain the family unit, but there'll come a point where his need to find out who or what is behind the blackout, if there's another blackout, how to stop it, and his obsession and need to save lives in that area might mean that his family life is sacrificed and he might have to choose. So we'll get all these unreasonable amounts of pressure, I think, for poor Mark, but it makes for good watching and good character study.
Do you know what's coming in the next blackout?
I don't, and I don't know if there is a next blackout. People say there is.
So that may just be a scam.
It may be, who knows? Maybe Mark can get to the people before the blackout happens. It's fascinating. And will there be other visions? This is something we don't know yet. I haven't read 21, 22. I don't know if that's in that or whether it will be in next season. I don't know how.
Which is the number one that you're working on right now?
We're working on 1920. Yeah. We cross board. We do two at once. So sometimes we do 20. Well, yeah, we do 20 before 19. So I wake up ready for the new, and I'm doing 19 before 20.
I mean, the show is confusing.
How do I do 19?
Then you have to flash back.
You have to flashbacks.
Yeah.
Think of the past.
Yeah.
What I love about this is it's actually bringing closure to a lot of the visions. So we see how they play out.
Okay, what happens after we get past the April 29th date? I mean, in terms of the show.
Well, I think for the characters, they hope that we go back to normality. They hope that we go back to that wonderful time, before October 6th, whereby you didn't know what was happening tomorrow, and what a blessing that was. So I think as characters, they're all wanting to go there, but I think the premise of the show needs possibly more visions and how people deal with the blessing or the curse of seeing their future.